Oh yeah, we're watching the what is this shit called? I need the IGN Expo and Sony PS5. Wait for the PS5 and
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one in store between the Toronto Mounties and the...
Coach, thanks. Located appropriately for his career win total at 347 Don Shula Drive. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Toronto Mounties and the Miami Dolphins. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native at quarterback. It's Baker Mayfield.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. And here now a look at the Dolphins' offensive unit.
Out of the backfield is Joe Mixon, and he was a valuable commodity coming out of the University of Oklahoma because of his ability to be so versatile. Can run it inside with power, gets to the perimeter, can outrun people, catches the ball not only out of the backfield, but you can split him out just like he would be a receiver. And I think if he wanted to dedicate himself, he'd be an all-pro kick returner. And third down is a key down in any game you play. Third down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Starter introduction time now. Brandon Sheriff, Charles, really solid.
Tremendous player. A left tackle in college, has the versatility to play either tackle or guard in the NFL. No matter where you plug him, you're assured of an excellent performance.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Taylor. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Lawson, what a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one forward. Quarterback was hit.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there,
that's where either big tight end is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it. They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Time to roll through the starters now defensively for Miami. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Winston toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard that time, so now he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And here now, the defensive starters.
It's easy to go back to the time when Ndamukong Suh entered the NFL, and he was an absolute force right from the beginning. But it's been fun to watch his career progress, and I'm starting to see a little more finesse in his game, although I'm not sure he'd like me to describe it that way. But you see the agility, you see the movement, and of course, he can bull rush when he needs to get to the quarterback.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And Jeffrey's got it.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
He's got Burton here. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Now Joe Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mayfield to throw it, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Willie Snead, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Auschko with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are visitors to take over on offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the 36, Winston, open man is Ross, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. It's caught by OBJ. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Mixon running right. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Casey Hayward makes the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and it's a touchdown.
Thank you, Baker.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after a quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
Make sure they understand it.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Devin Bush in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. It's Mixon on the counter. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Ryan Allen now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Harris now to return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. But look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. He finds Beckham complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Jameis to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. But it'll be second down. Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it's official. I'm definitely...
He's going to look for Beckham.
I'm definitely out of here. I'm definitely moving. I told my boss yesterday that I want to get transferred. And, I've been looking at other places, other locations, and I want to get transferred. So they pretty much told me that whenever I find a place, I'm like, as soon as I find a place, I'm moving. Like, I'm moving like the next day. Like, I'm out.
I'm dead.
I'm out. Fuck everything. I'm out.
To the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
The last, I think it was Monday. Monday was the fuck it day. The fuck this shit day.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it?
After Monday, I knew that I needed to leave. I was like, yeah, fuck this job, fuck this location, fuck this store, fuck Colorado. Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it.
This will be fielded at the 8. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40.
If I move, I'm not coming back. I can tell you that right now. Like, there's no reason for me to come back to Colorado. Like, I don't have family here.
They must have seen something leading up to this.
Like, There's nothing here for me to come visit. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm not coming back.
Good starting field position.
Unless in the future we plan like a ski trip in fucking Breckenridge or do something like that, or go somewhere else like in the mountains. But that's it. That's the only way. And we black, we won't be doing that shit, so that's probably never gonna happen.
To close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Oh, you a kid. Nah, that's how I feel.
And incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's third down.
Are you playing your game?
I'm playing my game right now.
That's a little bit of a measure of revenge.
Yeah, I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning playing Star Wars. Yeah, me and JT, we were playing that shit all fucking night for no damn reason. Just up all night playing Star Wars.
Give him 32 on the
probably would have outran everybody too. I'm so pissed off.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys,
bro, they started cheating for some of my players. They started, McCall Hartman, his that's, fucking upgrade or whatnot. He got a fucking +1 of the speed, so his speed's like 98. All of my like rookies or superstars.
Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession.
Yeah, like my free safety that I drafted, he's a superstar. My running back's a superstar. My corner's a superstar.
I'm mad this nigga was not in on that play. I hope my niggas turn out like that shit. I'm still waiting.
Oh, my quarterback, Herbert, I still haven't gotten anything from him. He's still just regular. He was like leading the league and everything, or at least like touchdown passes. I think Russell Wilson passed me on passing yards now, but like he was like number one for like a couple weeks. And he still didn't get shit. So I don't know what I gotta do for him.
His first touchdown on the year.
That's how I felt about
the touchdown was
I thought I felt about Herbert too.
But the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs.
But I ain't wait.
That one up
when I seen Dorian had
easy access to the end zone.
Fucking defenders, I said, fuck that shit.
And results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
He's doing well. I just, you know, I want to get developed. I want him to be a superstar.
Games like this, I want to keep gamers with him. Maybe like the game.
So here are the Dolphins now to get ready for their first possession.
But when we go all Madden, you know you're going to want a new quarterback because the truth is going to be revealed.
Quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
Even for me, like having Herbert, like with him still not being good right now, he developed. I'm going to struggle.
We want to run. These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. This pass into the arms of Snead.
It's going to be like a struggle for me.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I have to trade for another linebacker. I got a young linebacker. I think he's like 23. He's a 80 overall. I forget his name. But I need another linebacker badly.
Their speed and their route running savvy.
I think after this season, I'm a free Von Miller.
Well, I just found out I got the number one defense. At least till week 7.
He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball
Oh, yeah, you probably do.
He's got a first down.
I swear linebackers, I didn't realize how key linebackers were.
Oh, yeah.
Mixon with a first down carry.
I actually need one more linebacker. I need one more middle linebacker. Because I run 2 linebackers, and then... Yeah, I run 2 linebackers, and then my right and left outside linebackers. So I need one more... Man, I ain't got a gun? What the fuck is going on?
Mayfield off the play fake.
So this is how
this nigga just get through everything he wants.
Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16.
Oh my God. Well, shit, Preston Smith, you ain't getting your upgrade.
On the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing, Mayfield. Snead's got it. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a nicely run slant.
Well, shit, every game my defense gonna score a touchdown.
Defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off. Usually
I get a lot of fumbles. Last game was really the first game I got a lot of turnovers. I had like 6 turnovers.
Quarterback a really nice target.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Y'all, this is how y'all gonna do?
And again, it's Mayfield. This one into the hands of Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
I'm winning 35-14.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target.
Yeah, I think we all got good, and we just whooping the computer's ass.
Not at all. This guy
So that's what we might have to go all Madden, make it a little bit more challenging.
Hauschka to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line.
Look, we can't stay in this building forever. We gotta leave.
So here are visitors to take over on offense. And now you've got
That's
clock
the
waiting down
game
near the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3?
All right, I killed one. Can y'all? It's 2 of y'all. Y'all just gotta get one more person.
Run, and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys,
I fucking hate having to do all the work with these fucking randoms.
Run giving up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And he's got another first down.
Yeah, I might be on my couch all day. My body is so sore.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
Yeah, I feel your back pain because my back is fucking sore as fuck right now. I don't know if yours actually hurts. Like you probably actually have like something going on with like either your muscle or.
I have to be something because it's been a full week.
So if it's, I don't know if you know this or not, but if it's not muscle related, you're not supposed to be putting heat on your back.
Okay, no heat on my back.
Yeah, but you have to find, like, first, you have to see if it's muscle, you need to know if it's muscle related or not. I just learned about this. I just learned about this the other day because my supervisor, Cassie, she's out with a back injury, and I was sitting in when she was talking to the nurse on the phone, and she was saying that if it's muscle related, doing like the hot and cold can work, but if it's not muscle related, then putting heat on your back will actually make it worse.
Keep it on the ground. Taylor, he's able to get 6. A nice pickup.
So if you don't think it's muscle related, you need to stop putting heat on your back.
First down at about the Dolphins 21. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's got his tight end
just go see somebody.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
I'm off until Monday, so shit. Hopefully, I see somebody or this rest will help
when you
me
have
out.
someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you?
I mean, they might tell you to like do self-care, but like you would know how to do it. You would know like what to use. Like either if it's like they tell you to take whatever medicine, or if it's like ice in your back, or like they'll tell you how to like take care of yourself and like what you should be doing.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
Yeah, because with me, mine just gets sore. Like I really just need a massage. I need to go get like go see a chiropractor or like
That was the principal was telling me to go see a chiropractor before I go see a doctor.
1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
The last 2 or 3 days, I can't do work.
Across the 25.
My back hurting right now.
Yards up to the 27-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now.
But have you been putting heat on it?
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that.
I have,
and
and
when you
ain't
start
been working.
plotting for this drive,
Yeah, so it's probably not much related then. I bet you something's going wrong.
because that worked.
With your
You have
back.
to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Mayfield now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield, and nowhere.
Boy, those are the plays I be wanting you to make all the time. Let's go.
Incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Jonathan Taylor is nice. I told you he was going to be good.
Did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
He's going to have that jukebox. Like, he's going to be unstoppable, but Jonathan Taylor is really good.
Taken down at midfield.
Let's hope. Well, shoot. He be doing his thing, but then again, shit's hard to get. I think I need to work on all around.
I do too. But dude, my left tackle, he like don't even play. Like, he give up every play. Like, I say hike, and like there's somebody on the left side. Like, he don't do shit for me.
I say hike, and there's somebody on the left side.
Every single time, it's the left side. Every single time. Like, when I pass the ball, I know, like, as soon as I hit X, I'm rolling out to the right every single time. Like, I roll out to the right because my left tackle don't play. He gave up.
But it leads now to a 3rd down. The Dolphins
So,
on 3rd
and
down.
finding the tackles are hard.
4 times out of 6, not bad. This is 3rd
I'm gonna have
and 4.
to draft the tackle.
Here's Mayfield.
Yeah, that shit gonna be
I'm
good.
happy with waiting for these niggas to throw the ball.
He's got the first.
Play some fucking
at
defense.
the 39
I need Jonathan
yard
Taylor to
line.
get one more touchdown so I can get the next upgrade.
Over 100 yards
He's probably gonna be a
receiving for the
superstar,
game.
and then he's gonna end up having an X factor.
Mayfield brings him up first.
He's gonna have
and
first
10.
one free.
And he's 5 for 6 now, throwing the ball on this
I'm not throwing me another one.
Mayfield looks to throw. Open man is Higgins.
I don't know what I'm
And
gonna
this
do.
will leave him a
I'm
yard
starving
short.
now.
My bad.
Nice
I was gonna go.
9 yards on first
I was
down.
gonna go Target and get like a lasagna, but I don't feel like going nowhere.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
I'm lucky kind of getting tired of those
It's
backs.
incomplete.
I don't know if you say so now.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They go play action here on first
Let's go.
down. And the return just across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Well, this defensive
Let's
pressure has been
fucking go.
constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
To throw, Winston.
Yeah, I'm so proud of myself.
He's
I got
his big tight end, Fant. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Slowed back so I can I can really get a nice place right now. Like, I saved up.
To throw is Winston.
So I'm proud of myself for that fucking.
Inside the 25.
Oh, you lucky I don't need to score right now.
Bounds inside the 5 at the 4.
You say you really can't get a nice place?
Play there.
Yeah, I can. Like, I saved up. I have like over $4,000 saved right now for like a deposit.
And they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back.
Well, I haven't thought about it.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't,
Man, bro, if you don't let the Jonathan Taylor get another touchdown,
Call it a full 3
dude,
yards
I don't
in the
receiving
wrong
touchdown
direction
work. You
there.
might have to
Brings
get
up
receiving
2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Well, usually what I do with my running backs, like, I'll pass the ball all the way down the field, and I'll get to like the 1 yard line, and I'll hit it to him. Don't you need like the rushing yards? You need like 150 rushing yards.
Just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents
bro,
now because they see them coming.
I don't think the reveal starts till like 12, bro. But yeah, I plan on watching it, especially since I'm at home. And you about to head to work?
PlayStation?
Yeah, Larry was
just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
What's up, Larry?
If you heard Steve, he said what's up too. Okay, bet. You gotta go to work at 1. The game's over.
Yeah, I want some pancakes.
Yeah, I'm going to only be able to watch the first like 10 minutes.
That's all I want. I just want some fucking pancakes.
First down.
What's good, Steve?
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
Well, I'm off for the rest of the weekend.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,
What time is they getting off? They still getting off at 8?
The ball and things are working and
He said
clicking.
7:30. I don't know if they changed the time yet.
And carry him with them.
Yeah, why for that unemployment? That
You
partial
don't think you can
unemployment
do
too,
anything
bro.
wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Yeah, I'm about to get this
So for our
IHOP.
visitors, they remain as hot as anyone.
I don't know.
6-0 now through the first month and a half.
You know
And
how
they will
cheap it
head
is?
back
You can get an
home
omelet with
next week.
pancakes.
Meanwhile,
shocked.
for Miami, they
hash
get
browns.
to
I mean,
not
find
bacon,
now with the
James
loss,
Wilson threw
and they'll get a
80%.
chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
His ass still gonna have to get traded.
I promise you.
Good. I think JC said he put the new draft class in. I think that's what he said. Okay. Oh shit. Let me go. Look at some people. Look at some tackles. Apparently I need a left
I know
tackle.
Grayson Smith didn't get his upgrade. But he's still cool. Alright, let's go. We got
I get
Star
off
Trek.
at
Let's
9
go.
now again, curfew over.
For Jonathan Taylor.
Bet, bro. That's good. Yeah, he got a superstar trade. I'm trying to give Odell an upgrade.
How old is Odell in our league now? Is he close to 30 now?
I'm about to find it right now. Yep, it's 27.
Oh yeah, he's still straight for it.
Then I got John Ross. He balled out.
What is he a superstar, John Ross?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
I mean, you stay with receivers for a minute.
John Ross is 24.
Fucking DJ Chark and McCall Hartman they both have X Factors now.
Okay, that's what's up.
They both got the double
Noah
meat.
streaming the PlayStation reveal in 5 minutes.
No stream. I'm probably about to watch that bitch. Put this cream on my back. You off today, Steve?
Yeah, I'm off.
I'm probably about to hop off a little bit and put this damn. See, my back's fucking hurting right now.
Alright.
My shit fucking hurting. Oh shit, my shit on fire.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go see somebody for sure as soon as you can. Cause your back hurt, you can't do shit.
Bro, I swear to God.
You slip a disc or something, bro.
Man, you can't even fuck with a
Bro, I don't
backpack.
know. It just started hurting like last Wednesday, Thursday. And it ain't stopped. I don't know what I did. But shit, I'm about to hop off the string, bro. And go put some put some of the CBD cream I got it on it. Hit me up when you get off work.